Today we are taste testing 4 of the biggest mushroom coffee brands on the market so that I can help you decide which mushroom coffee is the best one for you. Today we're gonna talk about mushroom coffee, yeah! Okay, let's get right into who are the contenders of this battle royale of mushroom coffees. We've got MudWtr, Ryze mushroom coffee, 8billion, and Four Sigmatic. So just as a little disclaimer here for you guys before we get right into it, I have been drinking mushroom coffee consistently now for 7 months. I originally started with Ryze mushroom coffee for 3 months. For the last 3 months, I have been drinking JostArriba by 8billion. I have been trying out the Four Sigmatic mushroom coffee for a month. And then for the MudWtr, I have been using it for about a week now. So what we're gonna be going over in this review video, you guys, are number 1, the ingredients of each of these 4 mushroom coffees, and 2, their caffeine amounts. 3, we're also gonna be talking about the flavor, of course, which is probably the most interesting part. How well do they taste? Are they good? Are they bad? And number 4, the mixability of each of these 4 products. Do they leave any sediment behind? Are they water soluble? What's the texture like in the mouth? So we're gonna start with MudWtr here. The first ingredient is masala chai, which contains black tea, ginger, cardamom, cloves, nutmeg, black pepper. There's cacao, lion's mane mushrooms, cordyceps mushrooms, chaga, reishi mushrooms, cinnamon, turmeric, and Himalayan salt. So there is no coffee ingredients in here whatsoever. Something to note. Okay, moving on to Ryze mushroom coffee. Their ingredients are as follows. They have their organic mushroom blend as well, containing cordyceps, reishi, king trumpet, shiitake, turkey tail, lion's mane, those are all mushrooms. And then they have organic instant Arabica coffee, organic MCT oil, and organic coconut milk powder. Moving on to I'm gonna drop the package. JostArriba here from 8billion. One thing I will note about JostArriba before I read you their ingredients is that each of the ingredients here is actually a branded, clinically tested ingredient, which means, these ingredients are basically patented, they have been trialed and tested, and they do have claims about how they affect your body and what they do for you. Let's see what they have. They have L-theanine by Sun-theanine, organic lion's mane extract, which is from the fruiting body, organic reishi mushroom extract from Immunolink, organic ashwagandha root extract, which is KSM 66, and coffee fruit extract from Cognatic. And what is also interesting to note about the ingredients in JostArriba is that they actually tell you exactly how many milligrams of each ingredient are in a serving, which is pretty cool because none of the other mushroom coffees here will tell you exactly how many milligrams or micrograms of a specific mushroom are in each serving. And that's something I really do think is awesome about JostArriba's ingredients list. Wrapping it up with the ingredients here for Four Sigmatic. Obviously we have 2 different products here. Same think mushroom coffee, but one is an instant coffee, one is a ground coffee. So the ingredients for the ground coffee say organic coffee, organic lion's mane extract, organic chaga, and that's actually it. A very short and sweet ingredients list. Doesn't have any milligrams, doesn't tell you exactly how much mushroom or any of the ingredients you're actually getting. And then the ingredients for the instant coffee from Four Sigmatic are very similar, except that you're getting organic instant coffee powder, organic lion's mane extract, organic chaga extract, and with the addition of organic rhodiola extract. So they're slightly different. Okay, so to wrap up the ingredients section here, I gotta hand it to JostArriba. Honestly, their ingredients list is super impressive, just the way that they have labeled everything, the fact that you're able to see literally exactly how many milligrams of each of these different ingredients you're getting, plus the fact that you know that they are branded, tested and trialed in clinical doses is pretty cool, and the fact that this is literally listed as a supplement and not just a food product like the rest of these products here is pretty cool. So they are the winner in this category, hands down. Okay guys, so we're gonna start by taste testing MudWtr. Okay, so one thing that you guys should know right away about MudWtr is that they advertise themselves as being a coffee alternative and implying that they are a great alternative to coffee. But in reality, this does not taste anything like coffee, nothing even close. If anything, it tastes kind of like a chocolatey chai tea latte maybe. So it's kind of weird that they market themselves as being a coffee alternative but not tasting anything like it. So that's just something to be aware of if you have been considering buying MudWtr because you really want to have a nice alternative to your morning coffee that's lower in caffeine. This isn't it. Just right off the bat, this is nothing like coffee. Do I love it? Not really. It doesn't taste horrible by any means. Like, it tastes pretty okay, but it's just not really something that like I crave first thing in the morning. I've been drinking it now for about a week in the mornings, and honestly, it's just hasn't really been doing it for me because I really miss and love that coffee flavor that I just don't get from MudWtr. So I think this is more of like an afternoon pick-me-up, especially if you happen to be a chai tea lover, because that's basically what it tastes like. All right, let's move on to Ryze mushroom coffee. This is another one you have probably heard of because they have tons of marketing all over social media. Let's give it a try. What can I say about the flavor of Ryze? It does not taste like coffee. It's kind of got an earthy flavor with like a little bit of like burnt coffee flavor kind of hidden underneath. Almost as if you had a cup of burnt instant coffee mixed with, I don't know, earthy tones of like, I guess this is what mushrooms taste like because it doesn't taste like coffee. Moving right along to JostArriba by 8billion. Now, this one might be a brand that you haven't heard of yet, which is fair because it's actually pretty new to the market and has only been out and about for about a year or so, but they are available both in Canada and the US, and they do ship internationally as well. Okay, let's give it a taste. Right away, my thoughts are, this stuff tastes really good. Actually, it tastes just like a cup of coffee, which is pretty incredible considering the last two we tried really tasted nothing close to coffee. I don't taste anything other than coffee, to be honest. I don't taste anything that's mushroomy or herbal or astringent or any other ingredients that are in here. I just taste coffee, which is amazing. I really, really love the way it tastes. They do use organic, fair trade Colombian coffee in here. And from what I know, it's freeze-dried coffee, which is pretty cool because a lot of other mushroom coffees are spray-dried, which actually makes them a little bit less water-soluble. And I think that freeze-dried coffee actually dissolves better in water and tastes better. So alrighty, moving right along to our last contender, which is the Think mushroom coffee by Four Sigmatic. Now, again, Four Sigmatic has been around for quite a long time. They were probably one of the first mushroom coffees you've ever heard of if you have been paying attention to mushroom coffees for really any length of time. So let's give it a try. Yeah, so this one kind of has a similar taste to the Ryze mushroom coffee. I do still taste coffee here, but I'm picking up more of the mushroomy flavor that, to be honest, I wasn't really expecting. It doesn't taste bad, but I think that if you are a coffee lover, you might really notice the flavor of the mushrooms in this blend. Okay guys, so we're gonna rank the flavors here from number 4 all the way to number 1, starting with number 4, which is Ryze. Honestly, I just wouldn't recommend it. Number 3 would have to be Think by Four Sigmatic. I wouldn't really buy it again, and it's only just a little bit better tasting than Ryze. Number 2 would have to be MudWtr. I don't mind it. I would occasionally buy it and have it as like an afternoon tea or like a latte. And number 1, without a doubt, has gotta be JostArriba. It honestly tastes even better than coffee with the added bonus of that incredible ingredients list. All right, let's talk about mixability. So we're gonna start from the worst all the way up to the best in terms of mixability. So unfortunately, I have to put MudWtr as the loser in the mixability department because, as you can see here, there is a thick layer of sediment, sludge, if you will, that is honestly so unappealing. Now, I know that MudWtr does call this out, you know, in their marketing and even like in the little booklet they send you when you buy their product, that expect there to be sediment. And then, you know, if there's sediment in the bottom of your mug, just add a little bit more hot water and have another cup or a half cup. But to be honest, like, to me, it's just gross. Like, the last 3 to 4 sips of my cup of MudWtr are usually pretty chalky and grainy and just really, really nasty. I don't care how good a product tastes. If there's like grit in my mouth, that's just a no bueno in my world. In third place, we've got Ryze mushroom coffee. Now, to be honest with you guys, they weren't much better than MudWtr when it comes to mixability and the sediment left in the bottom of the mug. No one wants to be chewing a drinkable product. It's just kind of nasty. Moving on to number 2 and number 1. To be honest with you guys, these last 2 are actually tied for first, and I guess there's no mystery of which 2 those are. JostArriba and Four Sigmatic. To be honest, neither of them left any sediment left over in the bottom of my cup, which I was very happy about. Okay guys, so when it comes to the benefits of the mushroom coffees that I've tried here today, without a doubt, like, they are the real deal. Like, mushroom coffee, for me at least, has really honestly improved my quality of life. I've been drinking mushroom coffee for 7 months, and I have to say, so many of the symptoms that I was experiencing before while drinking coffee, like anxiety and insomnia and you know, racing heart and sweating so much, like, they're honestly gone. And I have mushroom coffee to thank for that. And of all the different mushroom coffees that I have been drinking consistently, JostArriba has been the one that has had the most impact on me. It's given me the most noticeable benefits. You know, I just think it not only tastes the best, it has the best mixability, but I feel the most, I guess, like myself. I feel like I've got an improved mood most of the time. I don't deal with nearly the amount of anxiety that I used to. I sleep great these days, and I think it honestly all just goes right back to their incredible list of ingredients that, in my opinion, far surpasses all the other brands here today when it comes to their ingredients. They're just top-notch, level 1000 ingredients that honestly are incomparable to all the other stuff here today. Honestly, let me know what you think of all this. Have you tried mushroom coffee? Do you have questions about it? I want to hear from you. I'm here to help. I will do my best to answer all of your questions, so leave them down below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in a future video. Bye-bye.